What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Dungeons and Dragonites, episode 27. Joined again by our friends, our trainers.
Hey, I'm Eric, and I play Silver Rowan, Pokemon trainer specializing in Rock-type Pokemon.
And I am Ariana, and I'm playing Marina, who specializes originally in Psychic-type Pokemon, but we've taken a little bit of a detour now, haven't we?
I think it's safe to say you all have.
Yeah.
And I'm Tyler. I play Leaf Nadine, specializer of the type Fire, future champion of the Kanto region, founder of the fighting type gym, game show superstar, friend of Item Itto, master of the Firebird Moltres, purifier of the Pokemon Tower, inventor of great ideas, and lover of fine potatoes.
That's true, there was a potato bar.
You missed out on a potato escapade.
Gray is, of course,
Lover of
Mitchell
Yellow.
is not
Hey, what did I
with us
miss?
today. Did you need to add Lover of Yellow on there? Big fan of Yellow.
Nothing.
Hello from the Magic Tavern.
So if you missed the last session, definitely go check it out. Last session, we met new character, new friend of the group, Gray, coming from the Johto region. You also met Gray's interesting new Pokemon that you've never seen before. Professor Elm, who was also on the SSN for the party alongside Professor Oak, had explained that they're starting to see some Pokemon migrate from different regions of the world, coming specifically from the southern regions below Kanto and Johto, and starting to see some more of those Pokemon appearing and all that, and you, of course, met a few of those from Gray. While you were there, the ship was attacked, and you were able to fight back the Gyarados for realizing it was all a distraction for the real burglary that was happening inside the SSN, in which a few items were stolen. As the robbers charged past you all out on the deck, you saw that they seemed to look somewhat like members of Team Rocket, wearing masks you've never seen before, covering half sides of their face. You went back inside, everyone was luckily okay, but finding out the items were missing, and that is actually where we left off last session with the two of you, Leaf and Silver, with Gray, with Professor Oak and Professor Elm, as the egg in your arms started to shake and crack.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Do you do anything, or do you sit there and watch it?
I'm going to do exactly what I just did, only not letting go of the egg, but the...
I'm gonna run over to Silver and go, just breathe. Go, follow, copy.
And while you're doing this, Oak, Elm, and Gray, all three kind of just look up at you all quizzically as you're doing this, as the top half of the egg starts to crack and pull back. A hole pops in on one of the sides, and you see an arm pop out as the Pokemon begins to emerge. Neither of you have ever seen a Pokemon that looks like this. You are unaware of what this is. Do you do anything?
Alright, I don't know who the dad is, but I've never seen this before.
Gray,
It looks like
what
your
is it?
boss.
What is this thing? What does it look like?
It does look like my boss.
it's currently still like popping its way out of the egg, but as you say that, Gray actually looks at it and pulls out his Poryphone and flips to his Pokédex and goes, I actually have seen this Pokemon before. Once when with Professor Elm, we actually had a young trainer come in with a Pokemon like this, had just hatched. He was also very unaware of what it was. It's considered to be a symbol of good luck, and its shell is to be filled with happiness. It's It's the fairy type spike ball Pokemon Togepi. As
So
two
when does-
arms pop out, the legs kick out, and a Togepi now sits in your arms.
Oh, look, it didn't.
All right.
It couldn't get the rest of the egg off. Here, let me try to help it.
And Gray goes, "Oh, no. And Elm and like Oak also kind of coming forward. No, that's
I'm still,
Don't
it's
touch it.
cradled in my hands right now. I haven't moved anything except for it's sitting right here.
That's so weird. Why is it still
Right
part
here.
of the egg?
And Elm goes, well, we aren't really sure why it keeps its egg there. As it evolves, it tends to take on a color of its egg. We're still doing research into that. We're still not completely sure. And if you'll
Dang it.
remember, if you go back to the episode in which you all found this egg, I did describe the egg as having blue and red markings on it, similar to Togepi. But you didn't put that together. I expected Tyler to go, it's Togepi.
I've
Dude.
never seen a Togepi before in my life.
Yeah, but I expected you, Tyler, the person.
Who's Tyler?
Okay,
That's true.
Who
so
are
I
you?
did a shiny check, and I failed, so it's not shiny.
Wait, no, I have to roll a d20 as well. It could be shiny.
Oh,
New shiny
You're
rules,
right.
Ariana.
I'm not Ariana.
Ariana's
true.
lagging a little bit.
No, I rolled a 6 and you rolled an 8, so it is unfortunately not shiny.
dang nabbit.
Eric,
Wait,
though,
let's
since you are the
see.
person who had it in your arms,
Let's.
if you all want to decide who the Togepi is, whose it is, but since you have it, if you could go ahead and roll nature for me.
Yeah, I roll.
It is a female, and what did you roll for nature?
I didn't roll anything.
Oh, Tyler rolled the nature.
18 or whatever you want to use.
Well,
I rolled to see if it was shiny, is what that roll was, Chandler.
oh, you were gonna see. Okay, well, I'll see if Tyler matched the shiny number. Let's see.
It's a shiny. It's a freaking shiny.
Wait, it's shiny.
So since this is a Pokemon that wasn't either of yours, it was yours together, I'm allowing you both to make this check, and also I think it's comical. So Silver, you're actually looking at this, and you notice no difference. And I now have to Google what a shiny Togepi looks like.
LOL.
While you're
Oh,
googling,
it looks so poor. Oh gosh. So, as Silver, as you look at this Togepi, you don't really notice much difference, but Tyler, or Leaf rather, as you take a closer look at it, you notice it's got a slight shade of pink to it.
I could swear this thing is like a. Wait, can I see that picture again?
The picture?
Yeah, in your Poryphone. Can I see
Okay. He goes, oh yes. Here, let me get back to the Pokédex entry. Yes, here's the photo of the trainer with their Togepi.
Can I take this?
I
All right, now come here. Now look, this one is slightly pinker.
Thank the cat.
I
Sorry.
think it's shiny. You see, Silver? It's a
Yes,
it's a
sorry.
little
I was there's a cat on the deck. It was weird.
On the
Anyways,
deck?
yeah, we're on a boat. Wait, you're not here, Marina.
No,
What
I'm
the
not.
heck?
So Tyler, while you're also looking at this photo that he shows you, you see a young boy in a red shirt with a bag slung around him, wearing a black hat backwards, holding this Togepi.
This
Just
guy looks like a punk.
for fun that you happen to notice that. And Greg goes, and he takes his phone back. And he goes, yes, I think this might be a shiny variant.
Wow, that's super interesting.
And Elm's like, oh, yes, I've never seen a shiny Togepi. I haven't seen too many Togepi, to be fair. Gray, you should definitely keep an eye on this thing while you're traveling with the two of them. Whoever's Togepi it is, Gray, you should keep an eye on it. And just, take some notes on it since we don't know very much. And Gray's like, yeah, that's a great idea, yeah.
Cool.
Great
So to
idea.
get the real quick, get the nature of it.
Yes. What did you roll for nature again?
18.
It is dumb. +2 charisma, -2
That is not a
wisdom.
nature.
It's
in
what?
5e it is. Because
It's dumb.
they had to add natures. Because there weren't enough.
It's dumb.
Dumb is its nature.
So
I don't
what,
see dumb on
-2
here.
intelligence.
So what did they change? Maybe what? So if that, so this is what they have for in the handbook. Because I know because that's not a nature in the handheld. Let's see. They did just recently update the handbook. So let me actually go to natures inside of here and see if perhaps they have updated those.
I would say if it's a
Page
1 through 20, I
11.
do have 20 options, but dumb isn't one of them.
What was that other one?
They
that
have
was-
changed it from dumb. Okay, I
What
need
was
to
that other
update
one
this.
that was changed?
I don't because they went through and changed a few of these to match with stuff. So that
Tell
was.
me what the stats were. You said it was -2
It
to
was
charisma?
It was +2 charisma, -2 wisdom.
Okay, because I may be able to find that exact one.
Which in this
that one.
now
That's-
is innocent,
Hmm.
which also is a
Innocent
nature.
sounds better than dumb.
It does, but they've changed the name of it to innocent.
Don't call our baby dumb.
Is that in the
Just
5e?
innocent.
It's
Oh my
innocent.
gosh. It's not any of our Pokemon.
Innocent
It's
is not in
team,
the handheld.
I'm not
chapter.
saying this in character. It's Team Shadow's
It's
baby.
Innocent is available.
It's
Cool.
Team
Yeah,
So, yeah,
Shadow
so-
Little baby.
So they updated
Um,
it and changed it from being dumb to innocent. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
and what level would said Togepi be?
One.
It is level 1.
Okay.
It's a babe.
I
It
figured
just
that.
hatched.
Just
44.
literally
It's
was just
level
one.
20.
Whoa, it's
Wow.
It has reached his final form, but as
Um,
Togepi.
I don't think I add anything else to it.
No, it is a female though. If I told you that it is a female.
Yes. Okay. Female, innocent, shiny, level 1. Add to PC. So there it is.
Yeah, so you have it there. You the three of you, and with Mitch, can decide amongst yourself who wants to have it. I had no one in particular in mind for this Togepi, so do with that as you will.
Silver, you should talk to it.
Oh yeah.
You already did that today, though, so I guess we'll do that tomorrow.
That's true. This
Yeah,
is
I
still
can
the
do
same day.
I can do it up to 3 times, but
Oh, never mind. You leveled up.
Yeah, you do whatever you want if you want to talk to it.
Hey, you leveled up.
all right. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and use my wait. Wait a minute.
Wait, actually, it might still be active because you were just talking to Joker. It's actually still active.
I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking cool, Joker.
So it's still
What
active,
was his
so I'm
first
gonna-
words? Was it
with the
belief
little
in the
to-
name?
What?
Dude, what, Tyler?
I said, what was its first words? Was it Leaf Nadim?
No.
Well, I'll find out for you. Hi
Because
there, little girl. That's creepy.
and so like it looks up at you, and like a little bit of a drool runs out, and it goes, don't go, be, don't be.
Oh,
Aw, what is it saying, Silver?
oh, it can't talk.
Don't be.
It's a
What
little
do you mean it's
baby.
a Pokemon.
Well, yeah, but it's
Talk
a
to
little.
Pokemon.
Yes, but it's a little like newborn baby. You know.
And Professor
No
Oak goes,
speaking.
oh, it's speaking. Do you not hear it? It's saying its name. It's speaking.
It's saying
Well, yes.
Oh, it looks
I
like
can hear
you might need to give it a little burp.
Oh, I put it up on my shoulder.
Why does it have to burp? It hasn't eaten anything. Elm, you're not a.
That was Oak.
Oak, you're not
Oh.
a baby
You
doctor.
know what?
And Oak
You're
goes,
right,
oh, you know
Leaf.
what? I'm not very good with children now that you mentioned that. Leaf.
I'm sure you're not.
And at that point, you hear an announcement come over the speaker. And Elm goes, yes, they stated that we'll be heading back to the harbor, it seems. With the little excitement we had today, they're taking us back.
Well, you know what? If you could understand that, maybe you can understand this Togepi.
Oh, could you not? Oh, see, I'm used to the hypertrain over in Johto all the time, coming over the loudspeakers. Oh, so tough. Those speakers suck. And Gray like kind of shakes his head, like, yeah.
That makes sense.
Well,
I wouldn't
Subway
understand
humor.
that, but that makes sense.
well, how about this, Silver? And I squeeze in next to him. I pull out my phone and I go, "Let's take a family picture." And then I take a picture of me and Silver and little baby Togepi that we haven't named yet. And then I text it to the group and go, hashtag look at these proud dads, hashtag proud dad.
And then you immediately get multiple likes.
Hashtag Proud Boys.
Nope. Nope.
I'll change my hashtag to hashtag couple of
Oh gosh, I cackled
I'll
like a
change the
child.
hashtag to just a couple dads.
Just a
I like
couple
that.
dads.
I
You
reply.
get a like
Aw,
from Master Blake, from Josh, from Yellow. Marina, do you respond?
Yeah, just say, "Aw, cuties."
And then Yellow also then like sends a message. She goes, "I've never seen that kind of Pokemon before. Looks like you guys are up to some cool stuff."
Oh, that's right. I have no idea what that is.
I respond, yeah, just trying to keep things capital fresh on capital.
Do you type
Living it
capital or do you just capitalize the word fresh?
Fresh is capital, and I
Okay.
add the little star emoji on both sides of it, so you know the little sparkle emoji.
Yeah.
Eye roll emoji.
Keeping things
Call me.
fresh out on the SS, and me and my dad bro Silva just gave birth to this wonderful baby girl.
If anyone had any kind of thought that we were gay, it is now confirmed.
And with that, as the boat starts to make its way back, you all happen to look up and you notice a familiar sight crossing in front of you. It's Chad.
Chad?
Yeah, you guys remember Chad.
Oh, hey, Chad. I remember you.
You know, Chadley.
Yeah, Chadley.
Chadley.
And he goes, "Oh, hey guys!" And he walks over and he walks up and he sees the two of you next to Gray and Elm and Oak, and he is coming to say something to you, and then immediately stops and goes, "Oh, hi there. My name is Chad. I am the proprietor of the former Safari Zone of Fuchsia City, the Pokemon Research Center, as well as and he kind of trips over his words, and Oak and Elm go, "Oh, very nice to meet you," and put out their hands. And
Chad.
then Chad goes, "Oh yeah, hey guys, how are you guys
Brad?
doing?" It's Chad.
We just gave birth.
Congratulations.
Yeah. That's our
I
end
didn't know
baby
you
girl.
were expecting.
Yeah, we've been carrying around this egg. We're proud co-dads of this innocent baby girl.
Congrats. Now that you mention it, I'm so sorry, Professor Oak and Professor Elm. I was actually, I need to borrow the two of them for a moment. But if afterwards, if I could speak to the two of you about the reservation, that would be just great. And they kind of nod their
renovation?
head.
Reservation.
The reservation.
And Chad kind of steps over and he motions you towards him.
Hey, dude.
I help
what's up?
Silver up like someone who just gave birth.
Right. And I give in, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Do you put your hand on your back?
I can't because I'm holding
That's
Togepi,
fair.
but I would. If you could gauge what I would look like if I had hands free, that's exactly what I would look like.
Fair enough. And so once Chad brings you over, he goes, it's been a crazy few days, hasn't it? I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the news in Fuchsia, with what happened after we kind of took down the Safari Zone.
No.
The Fuchsia City gym leader, Koga, was actually arrested. They made a handful of arrests, and I'm now the full operator of the Pokemon reservation there. We had a bit of a name change, and I feel like you guys might be able to help me out with some issues we've been having
God.
nearby.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't
Did you
speak for
come here
Leaf, but
specifically to find us?
I came here specifically for people like Professor Oak and Professor Elm. It seems as if a lot of the money for the Safari Zone was kind of made from the fight pits. So now that we're not doing that, we're looking for donors to kind of join the board and stuff there. So I actually need to speak to the two of them about that. As Pokemon professors, I feel like they might have an interest in it.
You know, I have a really interesting proposition for you if you want to talk about it later.
Sure, yeah. We can talk about that with my thing as well. So we've been having some issues. We've heard about it, and I really want our reservation to be a force for good and change in the Kanto region. And I've been getting some reports that there are some poachers that have been killing the already diminished populace of Lapras that are nearby. And I was wondering if maybe you two and Marina might be able to help out with that. Maybe Yellow, Josh, whoever you got, really.
Yeah, the gang. So they're catching just a bunch of Lapras everywhere?
They're poaching a bunch of Lapras everywhere.
Yeah, so they're just like catching them.
Killing them.
are they harvesting them for their shells?
What do you wait?
It
What do you
wasn't
mean
funny. It
killing
wasn't
them?
funny.
Well, Silver hit it right on the nose. Lapras shells are actually really useful in making some components of it. It's not good. It's not right, and it shouldn't be. But there's a big market for it on the black market for Lapras shells for different things, for decorative pieces.
I don't believe that, because Lapras shells are made of the same substances as your hair and your fingernails, so that is not a good reason to poach these things.
My thoughts exactly, yeah.
It's an elephant.
It doesn't have any medicinal or magical things that come from it. It doesn't help with any kind of dysfunction at all.
You're preaching to the choir, Silver. And that's why I haven't been able to really find anything. So I was wondering if maybe the two of you want to come help me search on Route 13. Maybe that's where I've heard about it. It might take a couple days to kind of like figure out what's going on there. You two love Pokemon. Surely you guys are like good for like research and stuff like this, right?
And
I mean,
justice.
yeah.
You had me at justice.
So like if you guys want to help, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We're
Could
down
you
to
do one
clowns,
thing
said
for me?
13.
Anything, yeah. What's up?
Just for my boy Leaf here, could you say Route 13 Justice?
That's all I heard.
Route 13 Justice.
Now say the phrase. Say my activation phrase.
My activation phrase.
I'm trying to get it done. Okay, well, how about this? I need to go over, Leaf, I'm going to go call Marina and let her know that we're heading that way.
All right, you do that. I'm going to talk to my boy Brody here about an excellent opportunity.
Yeah, here, take Togepi.
Oh, okay. Hand it, baby.
My arm was getting tired.
So you step away and you dial up Marina. Marina, you are currently it's about mid-afternoon, 1 or so o'clock. You're actually just wait, can this scroll? It can scroll. You're just kind of waking up, getting out of bed. You slept in quite a bit after the adventures that you have been on overnight. So you're just kind of getting up as your phone starts to ring, and you see Silver popping up.
Ignore. No, I'm kidding.
Rolls back over.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
You all right? Oh, 3 times. Okay, well. So, I'm sorry to your weirdness. We're going to be heading over to Route 13 with, you remember Chad? Chadley?
Remember Chadstifer?
Yeah, Chadstifer. So we just ran into him on the SS Anne. By the way, Poppin' Party
By the way, we went
Wait.
without you.
You guys actually went without me when I'm the one who every day this past week has said, "Hey guys, when's the SSN party?"
It can Route 13. Chadley, hang up.
Jerk.
Wow, that C connection really.
Hey, gets to ya.
Gets to you. And then I'm gonna walk back over, and all the blood is out of my face, and I'm just gonna be kind of deadpan, just like, uh-oh.
So, anyways, Chad, that's why I believe that the fighting type gym having a sponsorship with the reservation is a wonderful idea.
Yeah, Flag absolutely is super open for stuff like that. By sponsoring, they're going to sponsor the reservation. We'll put up some stuff as long as they will. Yeah, we can put up some stuff. We can have. I can of course talk to. You said Master Blake. Master Blake. I can talk to him about like having some of our Pokemon like that can train with him and stuff like that. Yeah, that sounds great. Would he be offering to donate some money to the reservation?
We'll get to that at a later date.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Here, I'll give you Master Blake's number. Just tell him that Leaf Nadim, future champion of the Kanto region, hooked you guys up.
God bless.
That sneeze came out of nowhere. And he goes, okay, and he like holds out his Pori phone and like gets the number from me. He's like, I guess I'll give him a call later.
Yep. He's a good guy.
And as he's saying that, you have walked back up Silver, and as you're walking over Silver, you see Oak and Elm and Gray just kind of talking amongst themselves, kind of looking over like, what are they doing?
Oh, hey, you guys finished up here? Talking to Leaf.
Yep. Our boy, Chad,
Our boy?
is gonna...
Chad.
We're gonna have a sponsorship.
Potentially.
A confirmed partnership.
Not confirmed.
Between the Fuchsia City Reservation and the 100% on the nose real new gym, fighting type gym.
Oh, they're being sponsored by the Pokemon League?
100%.
I haven't seen that in the papers.
Well, papers news is slow. I didn't even know that Koga was evil.
You did, though.
I don't remember. Look at my baby!
It's great. Yeah, it's great.
Wow.
Mom brain.
Well,
he
that's
goes,
fantastic. I hope we can work all this out. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna... And he kind of like pats you on like the side of your shoulder as he steps back for Professor Elman Oak as he like steps away as the two of you are off. Do you join him, follow him?
Yep.
Right behind him.
Right behind him. Professor Oak, I was wondering if I could speak to the two of you about the reservation, and they begin to have a conversation going over a lot of stuff as the SSN makes its way back into port. We'll kind of just skip all that. Unless you guys have anything specifically you want to say to anyone or Gray before you return to port.
I'm running to the potato bar.
Cool.
And I'm gonna see if anything I can scavenge.
Yeah, get them potatoes.
I'm gonna feed little baby innocent baby girl some potatoes for the first time. See how she likes it.
Mashed. She's all about the mashed potatoes. She has some trouble with the fries. She doesn't like it, but then mashed potatoes, And there's actually a chef there. And he goes, I see your Pope. I see your friend there really enjoys the mash. And they reach over and grab like a jar and scoop some into it. A little mason jar and close it. Goes, here you are. You can take that with you to feed the...
You're wonderful, wonderful. My kudos to your fine service here aboard
yes,
the
thank you. Thank you. And fixes their chef hat.
Give you 5 stars.
Oh, thank you. On Poke-Elp?
On what?
Poke-Elp?
No, they call it help.
It's Poke-Elp. It's a service where you can review chefs and restaurants on your smartphone.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Oh, if you look right over here, it's the next scene as you make your way into port.
By the way, officially in canon, Togepi is now named Lil Baby Girl.
I was
Little
looking
baby
up
girl.
names for it.
Little baby girl. So as you start to disembark the ship, Chad is with Oak and Elm, and they're speaking, and he's kind of, as you guys were coming back in, he kind of spoke briefly about the stuff that you guys were going to help him with, and Chad goes, well, and kind of like found out about Gray traveling with you all now. And he's like, well, great, you seem to be quite an inquisitive mind when it comes to Pokemon research. And I was like, yes, he's the best. He's the best. He's gonna help learn up all about the potential different movings of the Pokemon, the migrations here. I'm sure this Lapras expedition will be super helpful. Gray, if you need us, I think Professor Oak and I are actually going to head down to Fuchsia City and give a look to this reservation after we speak to some of the officers about what happened. And Gray's like, oh, yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I'll see you later. And the two of them walk off. Chad then turns to the three of you. And I was like, well, yeah, if you guys want to come that way now, we can head to Route 13 and start doing some research. Or if you guys are busy, I can start heading off the research. We can just see what happens. And Gray's like, well, if I absolutely I do need to get some of my stuff from the Pokemon Center, and I can absolutely head to Route 13 and start looking around, doing some get the nose to the grindstone and see what's going on out there. If you two are like busy with other stuff.
Yes, we need to go see our friend.
Oh yeah, the other girl you were talking about.
Yep.
What was her name? Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Meredith?
Nailed it.
Yeah. I'll text you guys.
Meredith.
Right? I'll text you guys.
Yep.
Shoot me a text when you're on your way over.
Oh yeah, sure. So that reminds me, Leaf, you finish this up, and I'm gonna go call Marina again.
See,
Yep.
this is what Gray's gonna be doing. So you guys can go do other stuff since Mitch isn't here.
Yep. So we'll see you when you see Mr. Grayson.
And Gray's like, yeah, I'll head to Pokemon Center, and then Chad, I'll be over at Route 13 if you're around, or if you got stuff to do with Elm and Oak, and I'll start seeing what I can find out about these Lapras. And he
Hold out a high
So
five.
turns around.
that was what Gray was doing, and we're still going with Chad to Route 13.
Gray's off to Route 13 to do some investigating. Chad is currently heading back to Fuchsia City with Oak and Elm to go over some stuff, and the two of you can do whatever you want.
So listen, Silver. I feel like we should hop on the back of our legendary bird and meet up with Marina somewhere. And then maybe we can fly around and just find these poachers and just, I don't know, murder them. You know the word murder. We just kill them.
Well,
Toka. Drool rolls down.
Well, okay. Well, let me give her a call. Let's go meet up at our base. We haven't been there in a while.
We haven't been there.
Maybe
in a
we could
while.
do a little bit of sprucing up there.
You're going to see
Oh
our
my
secret
gosh.
hideout because we're bad
Lee.
guys.
We have to build a nursery.
Crap, we need a nursery.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, I think we got our work cut out for it. I'm gonna go call her real quick.
I'm where you told me to be. Where are you guys?
Oh, right.
There's this weird dude. I don't know. I'm out 13.
There's a weird dude. Get out of there. Why are you?
You told me to be here. Where are you?
Yeah, but not next to a weird dude.
I don't know.
Meet us at the
Weird
base.
dude?
Meet
Where
us
are
at the
weird
base.
dudes?
Leaf, hold on a second. I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh God! What have you done, Silver?
No, go to the base. Go to the base.
God, Silver. Goodbye.
Oh man.
I love weird dudes. Where did you see one?
No. Well, he I don't. Marina was on. She's gonna meet us at the base.
We
You
then
ready to go?
flip to Route 13 where Marina's standing with her Articuno, and it's just it's an older man. He's walking around. He's got a metal detector. Beep 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 beep. Ooh, goes down and starts to dig. Just a nickel. Beep 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 beep.
She's so repulsed.
I hate old men.
He didn't.
Who doesn't?
He didn't roll a 5 or more to successfully dig up that hole.
Well, so we Star Wars pan, and you are now making your way to your base.
Yeah, I'm on Zappy.
So the three of you
Flying.
fly. The two of you kind of beat Marina there just by a few minutes, as it's a little closer to Vermilion City than it was to Route 13. You just heading inside?
Yep.
I'm gonna,
She's over here at Route 13.
I'm going to do a I guess a nature or survival check and just see if, obviously we had the camera up, but sometimes, you know, technology can fail or things can be sneaky. So
Only
I
you would say that.
want to do a check to see if
Absolutely.
I spot anything.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, so
Investigate.
You don't get a notification from your
Of course.
doorbell.
Yeah, and you all throughout this have gotten a few notifications here and there, and you've opened them up and seen like some typical Pokemon that you've seen in the area go by. You've gotten to the point where some of you have been like, just another Pokemon.
I think I turned
Like
mine
cats
to
on ours.
register,
You turn your notifications off, Tyler.
I think so at this point.
What was that total?
We've turned
9.
off his notifications.
As you're looking around, as you you start to walk up and you stop Silver, so you can kind of like look. You see a few footprints of like Pokemon around, but nothing's like jumping out to you. It does as best you can tell, it looks like just some typical movements. A lot of footprints going over each other, but you can't you don't see anything that's like jumping out.
All right. Well, then I'm just not even gonna think twice and just go on in.
I'm
There
gonna
it
think 3 times and then go on in.
Well, after you take 3 times, I'm sure Leaf is pretty tired.
Dang.
Hey, Joker's in here.
Nope, Joker's not in here. So as the two of you are actually making your way into the base, you do hear movement behind you. As you like kind of peek out, as you see Marina walking up, and Marina goes, whatever Marina goes as she walks into the base.
Gonna shoot me? What
What?
the heck are you guys
I was
doing?
just being ready for intruders.
He also held up his hand because he still canonically does not have a gun.
You know I hate finger guns. I've told you and
What's a
told you
gun?
and told you. Finger lasers. I don't know. What is...
Lasers?
It's one of those things from those movies you've seen. Them laser guns.
Marina, I want to introduce you to little baby girl. She hatched from the egg. We were singing to her, and she just hatched.
It's a Togepi, apparently.
Yeah, it's called a Togepi, and it's a shiny variant.
Which we don't know what the original variant looks
Doesn't
like.
look very-
but
But it's a little pinker than, you know, like a
that
eggy
picture?
color. Don't try to take the egg off too, because apparently it's part of its body now.
It's a her, but yeah.
Is it part of its body or is it part of its body?
Well,
is
that's
it,
what they tell me, but I feel like I could get it off if I wanted to.
Oh, I'd rather you didn't. With that, oh no. How about we don't let Leaf touch the baby?
I've been holding the baby for like 7 hours.
He's been doing a pretty good job, not gonna lie.
And it looks up at you and goes, Toga.
I held it in my arms the whole time I flew here on
Did it say don't
Moltres.
die?
It was fine.
Did it say go die?
Did it say don't die?
No, it said toga.
Oh.
Toga.
It said don't...
Good.
No.
Well, Zach, it's your turn, Marina.
It's okay. It's okay.
Make
Smile,
an animal handling check.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
What's my animal handling?
Bum bum.
Is Marina gonna be good with babies?
Let's
The
find
only
out.
one here who's birthed a child.
Well,
Well,
Marina hasn't.
You don't
We
know that about
buried her. I
Tyler.
think so.
I
Yikes.
guess not.
It start with that 5. Little baby girl starts to increasingly cry louder and louder. Just starts to flail its arms and its legs.
Okay, let me try harder. It's okay.
Oh, it's the same thing. Okay.
Rolling another 5,
Okay.
it's just continuing to.
All right, I'm gonna go over and take Togepi. Say, well, how about we go over here? And I'm just gonna walk
No,
over here. I
just-
can't.
Let me
Make an animal handling
Well,
check.
I can't move my person, but
just
oh, it's because I have the wrong thing selected.
can't.
Nope, it's because I can't move my person.
There, wait.
Anyway.
They got that one. You can move.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna move over here.
Make an animal handling check as you move over there.
Animal handling. Oh, frick yeah. Forgot about this.
This is the
Hopefully.
episode where we learn how to be parents.
Why
Oh my-
Why can I no longer see?
11.
There it is.
Frick.
With an 11.
With
Well,
a
11,
plus-
it starts to calm down. It's still like a little upset, but it's still. Oh god, me.
That.
Do you wanna?
I'm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make your room now, so I'm gonna go set Togepi down on that
Wait,
chair.
you're making it. You're gonna make it a room? We're hardly ever
We
here.
need a nursery for the baby.
We're hardly ever here.
But a
Are you-
nursery for the
But when
baby.
we are here. Me and Silver were here like 2 days ago.
Yesterday,
Right, we were
last night.
yesterday.
We slept here
Last
last night.
We were here hours ago.
This is where we sang to Little Baby Girl.
It's
Okay.
just is little baby girl just going to become the mascot of Team Shadow?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's a very like a menacing name of a team with a very unmenacing Pokemon as a mascot.
Oh
It
Like,
also doesn't.
like none of you own Togepi. Togepi's none of your Pokemon. It's
Yeah,
just
it doesn't have-
everyone's.
Pokeball.
It's a
It's
communal Pokemon.
yeah. Yes.
Little Baby Girl.
And I think it's probably the one that will never go in a Pokeball.
Well,
Yep.
no one's yet to catch it.
I'm going to toss Onyx out
You're gonna scare it.
right there.
Togepi looks like, "Wah!"
I'm gonna throw Adam Edo out, and I'll have it transform into Togepi, and just let him play for a little bit.
And like, little baby girl looks at it, goes, and like turns its head, and Adam and OK, and they kind of climb off the chair, and they kind of run over into this corner over here and start like playing.
That was a
Cute.
good call.
That's cute.
Onyx, how about you dig a little bit?
Dig
Right
a
over
tunnel,
there.
dig a tunnel.
Let's build a nice little
When you
room
dug
for
done, you dig the
little
bigger
Togepi
ton.
over there.
Dig the ton,
Little baby
dig
girl.
the
Little baby
ton.
girl. With that, Onyx goes down and starts to dig. I'm not gonna make you roll for this because you all have you've made this before, so easy enough. You're able to kind of carve out another little room over here
Cool.
that I'll add in at some point. But just imagine like
Yeah.
this is a room over here.
Cool.
We just made this nice map for us, and now you're gonna send
Add to
Onyx
it?
through the wall.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that little room over there that you have access to.
All right. Come back, Onyx. Well, we have the nursery started. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, what else were you planning on doing for the nursery? Were you just gonna like manifest a crib?
Well, if you want to be a
Hang out
douchebag
there.
about it, what I was planning on doing was flying over to town and buying some stuff. Thanks.
Silver's super handy. I'm sure you could like put some twigs together and make a bed. Crib.
Like a little manger?
You want me to make little baby girl a tiny little branch bed?
No, like
That's-
like a big manly branch bed.
A manly for our innocent little girl.
Innocent little baby girl.
Doesn't make
Proving
it
my
better.
point even further.
So, guys, I had a thought.
Just one.
I had one thought,
You
and
had
I
a
didn't think
concussion.
it through any further than this. But hear me out, and I'm going to get real close to him, even though we don't need to. And I'm going to say, what if we
That's
found a way to get ourselves one of those healing beds for our Pokemon here at base?
Describe a healing bed to me,
Well,
and tell me
that's
what
kind of
you think
illegal.
that means.
Marina, we've done plenty of illegal things. Since when have you cared?
We're
I was
criminals.
here a little bit.
Remember when you stole that Pokemon from that little child in Viridian Forest? You gave it back.
Remember when
You
we
didn't
joined
take
Team
it.
Rocket and they're
You
now
didn't take it from
conspiring
him.
to build another criminal empire underneath of them?
Team
I mean,
Shadow.
that's for the greater good. Let's be honest with
That's
ourselves
when we
here.
decided to be anti-heroes.
Now you say it's for the greater good, but the three of you still worked for Team Rocket.
Right.
Listen, I've killed plenty of people at this point.
You definitely haven't.
With what?
What does that matter? He said he killed people.
He's killed people up here.
Yeah. Okay. We
All
gotta
I
go
can
back.
tell you-
You guys are derailing.
Back to Silver's singular thought.
Yeah, it was a singular thought,
Mhm.
and as a team, I figured we'd plan it out if we want to.
Yeah,
But
sure.
you know, you go into a Pokestop. Pokestop? You
I'm
go.
level 38 now, so I can put Pokestops anywhere, so that's good.
You go into one of the Poke Centers. You hand over your Pokeballs, and all of your Pokemon get healed. Right?
Mhm.
Yes.
That's how it
What if
happens.
we tried to heist ourselves one of them's?
Why would we want to hurt the service that helps us?
No, I'm not
Because it's
saying.
governmental health care. It's free health care. They'll just get another one.
You're right. I didn't. You know what?
That's
Now I
not
feel
right.
less guilty for even thinking about
All
it.
right,
We could
Cerny
totally
Banders.
Cerny Banders.
Listen, and I believe that I can work this machine because once I grew enough
What?
experience in my life to, I don't know, if I would put a number to it, I would say level 5 if I could say that I had an experience pool. Once I became level 5, once per long rest, I can roll an animal handling check with advantage. That was the wrong. Wait, what level are we?
Saying.
6.
Did you hit your head?
We're level 6?
Yes.
So at level 5,
So last level.
never mind, that's a level 9 thing.
Okay. That's,
Metagame? Is
At-
Leaf
At
metagaming?
level, at
What's
level
metagaming,
9, Pokemon
Marina?
I catch are instantly healed of their saddle ailments and instantly become full health. So I believe I could learn to work one of these machines.
Leaf, did you eat the berries outside? I told you not to eat those.
Well, I mean,
Oh no, you ate the berries, didn't you?
anyway, Leaf, with that skill, if you were to level up Scientologist, wouldn't you be able to, heal them without the machine? It sounds like what you're saying. You can heal them without the machine, so why
Yeah.
go through this heist and incriminate Team Shadow further?
Marina, how about I ask you, what the frick do you want to do?
What are
You don't
you
want
doing? Like,
I
you were
wanna
going for a
save
day and you got morals?
Listen, if you had seen what I had just seen with my new friends, you would
Friends? I thought it was just greed.
Wait a minute.
Your girl.
You have a whole side adventure without us?
No, it was just it was me and Green and Sabrina and Misty. It was no big deal.
Wait,
Misty?
Misty.
Yeah. You remember Misty, right?
Well, you had a whole femme fatale side quest, and you didn't even tell us.
Yeah, man, it was sick. I don't have to tell the patriarchy.
Yeah, but you consider us the patriarchy?
Well,
I
we
mean-
are parents now.
You're a
You're right.
co-father. I don't-
We are. I want to wake our child up.
Anyway, I want to help the Pokemons. And when you think about it, if we're going to heist a healing machine, that's some Pokemon will be able to be healed when they come because Nurse Joy is going to be down a healing thing.
Yes, but what if we eat the rich and we just take it from a very big city?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, Silphco level, they have multiple of them made all the
Stolen
time.
from them already.
Why won't we? Why not just? Why not? I
Why
mean,
not
we're
just
trying to build up our
further?
base. every time that we need to heal our Pokemon, we're having to go and spend more money when that money could go into things like investments into the
We're stimulating the
professional
economy.
gym, right, that we're building,
And think
as
of it
well as other equipment that we might want.
Marina, we've already done so many crimes that at this point we're already like life in prison if we get caught. Might as well just keep doing things until we get caught because the threshold has already been passed.
Here's the thing. We know so many people now that if these people that we know were to know what we have done, and if we do that, we are screwed.
Marina.
What if Green catches wind? What if Sabrina catches wind? What about Chadley? It's a loose end.
Who's Chadley?
No. You see them as loose ends. You see
So
them
we kill him.
You see them.
Obviously.
Wait, hold on a second. You don't want to steal, but you want to go kill these loose ends?
Listen, no one should be talking about killing because you wanted to murder the innocent nurse in Silph.Co.
I was joking.
I never wanted to kill the
You
nurse.
100% did want to kill them.
I tried to knock her out.
Did you kill a nurse?
No!
He wanted to.
Okay. Obviously, my singular thought brought up a lot of other feelings.
I mean,
Do we need to talk through
do
something?
what you guys want anyway, because you're going to. Like you went on SS Anne without me, the one who was most excited for the shindig.
But you went on a special quest with all these awesome people without us.
Yeah, you should have been depraved, is what should have happened.
This feels a lot like modern politics
Votes
right
for
now.
women!
Listen, we didn't even get to do anything on the ship. We ate a few potatoes, and then the whole place got attacked. And then we went back to
What?
shore. We were on the boat for maybe an hour and a half.
Wait, it got attacked? What happened?
Yeah, so these people on like these Labrases, funny enough,
Gyarados.
like
Labrases?
Gyarados showed up, and like they were wearing Team Rocket uniforms, but they had like a Ghastly of the Opera mask on. It was super weird. And then they like stole some stuff, and then they ran away. I don't.
The haunter of the opera is... Yeah.
TM.
So you guys are mad at me for going and having a girls' night when you didn't even tell me that y'all fought off some Phantom of the Team Rockets.
Okay, listen here, Missy,
They also gave birth.
and so Silver is going to seem very stern, but in like almost like a comical way, even though he thinks he's serious. Listen here, Missy. We just fought off 5 Gyaradoses. We fought off 5 of those masked Team Rockets who were on Team Rocket, yet we didn't recognize them. And then I gave birth on a ship in the middle of the freaking ocean.
In the middle
Okay.
of everyone was looking at him.
They watched me.
Yeah, well listen here, Pops. I saved about 50 Pokemon, okay?
Holy crap.
Yeah. So screw you and your patriarchy.
What about Togepi?
I
Little
love-
baby girl.
She's fine. She's fine.
Okay.
She's
I
not
don't
part
know
of
where this
argument.
conversation is going anymore, guys.
You know
Steal a
what,
healing
Marina?
basket.
Never mind.
No, Leaf. What's on your mind?
Never mind. Well, we can maybe have whenever we run into Gray, we can have this conversation again. But
Gray.
Gray used a Pokemon that looked a
Who's
lot.
Gray?
Oh, it's our. Oh, so we made it. We met a new friend. He's a new friend. He's a new bud. He came from Johto. Funny
Yeah,
enough.
really great researcher.
He knows a lot. I think we should indoctrinate him. Like, I think he'll be super easy to indoctrinate. It'll be fine.
So when you didn't tell me anything.
Yeah, so we made a new
Anything.
friend without you. You were gone, so we had to fill the void.
Togepi, get away from the edge.
Hey,
Little baby girl.
Pippa
Okay.
girl, Adam,
So
watch
you guys went to the party I was looking forward to without me. You made a new friend without me. You fought off Gyarados and Team Rocket without me. And then I do one thing I was invited to do that we all agreed I should go do. And you're mad at me?
Well, I mean, technically, we were invited to the SS Hand, so...
we were invited to SSN. But, so Gray had this Pokemon that looked a lot like your Luminosa.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was weird. You can ask him next time we see him.
Gray?
Yeah, he had a Pokemon that looked like yours. I've seen it before in my life.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
next
well,
time we see
if
him,
we're
maybe we'll figure something out about that. But it looked
Yeah,
really
your new BFF. Sure.
Well,
okay, well, hey guys, I'm gonna go fly over to the city and maybe buy some stuff. So I'll see you there.
see ya. So, anyways, Marina, the way I would put him as a BFF, it would be like Yellow, Charmeleon.
Adamido?
Adam Ido,
Okay. Master Blake?
Master Blake for sure,
Josh?
Josh, I guess you,
Silver?
Gray, then Silver. So I mean, he's not that high.
You know, that was mildly offending. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty
Oh
offended.
wait, sorry. Let me fix that. Baby girl, then Yellow.
Yes, your child should come first before the lady who is constantly rejecting you.
Meanwhile,
Tyler, you take 4 points of damage.
Psychic damage. This is where the psychic comes in. She just is demolishing people's emotions and psyche.
So while that's
Listen,
happening,
Unless City is
little baby
powered.
girl and Ido are over there, like playing with each other. And Silver, you head to the nearby city.
Yeah.
Are you heading to Celadon, where the department store is, or are you heading to Saffron City?
I want to go to the department store.
Cool. So you easily enough can even walk to it. You could easily walk there in 15, 20 minutes. But if you want to fly, you can fly. Get over there about 5 minutes. Land secretly behind, and head on in.
Oh, sounds like what I want to do. Quick
Little
and
baby
easy.
girl getting lit. Ha.
little baby girl getting lit.
Get off. You return Zapdos and make your way inside.
Okay.
I had to remember who had what Pokemon.
I won't. It's okay.
What were you gonna say, Tyler?
I'll let it slide because there's only one Master of the Firebird.
Yeah, for sure.
That's me.
Yeah, yep. So what are you looking to purchase here, Silver? As you make your way into the department store, people moving around as quickly. It's about at this point 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Shoppers going about their business. You see a few trainers going through. A few people from the university coming to buy some supplies for their day. Anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm looking for anything that I could decorate like a child's room with. But if I remember correctly, and I'm looking at the
Floor
menu.
4, the Home Goods, sells anything home-based related. If you want
Okay.
it, they got it.
I'm going to stop by there. Also, on floor 6, Pokédoll.
Yes.
Is that just a regular doll?
Yeah, it's just a doll of a Pokemon they have. They're a little stuffed, kind of about the size of this Togepi here. Kind of handheld little dolls. They have a huge collection of Kanto Pokemon.
Okay. So I'm thinking in my head. So I'm going to buy. They're not going to have a Togepi
You should
doll.
get all legendary birds.
I'm trying to think which doll I would get for little
Text
baby
the
girl.
girl.
What now?
Text the girl.
X the group?
Text the group, I think is what he said.
Oh, good point.
Did
Yeah.
you guys, side note, did you add Gray to the group? I can't remember if you did or not.
I can't remember if we did.
I don't think we did yet.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to text the group and take a picture of the array of Poke dolls and say, hey, which one for little baby girl?
You both get a text in there. That's just about any type of Kanto Pokemon you can think of is really arranged here. There aren't really any that are missing.
Kuno, winky face.
What if you got one of that big Chansey doll in the back, and little baby girl could pretend to be the end?
That's cute.
There is a larger Chansey doll in the back with removable egg.
With her
I'm
removable.
not gonna lie. That cute.
There's also like a larger Snorlax that kind of looks like a beanbag chair.
Ooh, give me that beanbag chair too.
I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna buy the I forget what you literally just said it. Removable egg.
Chansey?
The Chansey.
The Chansey doll. It's not so like super huge, right?
No, it's the full Chansey is probably about a foot or so, about this big.
Okay,
About
that's
10 inches, like the 10 inches Funko Pop. It's about that size.
Okay, and little baby girl will be able to fit in the pouch in the front.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy that, and then I'm gonna look around. Is there anybody who can do any kind of like upholstery fixing?
Oh,
or
you know it. They got a little area over there with all the machines and all that.
Okay, I run over there, and I'm gonna very excitedly throw the doll in front of them and say, "Can you put two backpack straps on this guy?"
Yeah, absolutely. Give me one moment. And right before your eyes, it's like, whoa! Is this magic? As quickly as this older gentleman, like he has like some little glasses that are on the bridge of his nose as he pulls out a measuring tape and quickly stitches these two straps together, gives them a nice tug. See him adjusting. Oh, there you are.
All right. Do you think these could handle in a good day's hike?
Oh, I do believe so. And if they don't, you can bring it back here, and I'll fix that up anytime for you.
Okay. How much?
Well, I'll just, and he adds a little sticker to it. He goes, when you go to checkout, just have them scan that right there as well, and it'll go through. It's about 200 $Poké for the full array there.
Okay. So now I got that. I'm gonna throw that on my back over top of my backpack. And then I'm gonna go to floor 4 and look around and see if they have any like nice compact cribs, and like a mobile.
Anything you want, they got it.
All right,
You
I'm
want
buying
it?
those two
I got
things.
You want it? I got it.
Cool. You grab both of those. Those will both cost you together. That'll be 500 $Poké.
All right.
And the
And that's
Chansey
it.
is 500 with the addition. Are you also getting the Snorlax beanbag chair?
Yes.
Cool. So that'll also run you 500 $Poké as well.
All right. I kind of set everything out outside of the store, take a picture of it, send it to him, and then I stack it up in a way that let's see. I stack it in a way that I could actually I'm going to throw Onyx out, tie everything onto the back of Onyx, and then ride Onyx back to the base.
What a sight.
Easy enough. As you make your way back, as you sit atop your Onyx with a large Snorlax, a Chansey, pseudo backpack, and a crib, and you got a stroller as well, you said?
Mobile.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Was that
Oh,
the
a
other-
mobile.
A mobile. What's a mobile?
It's the thing that hangs over top of a baby.
Oh,
that spins.
okay. I didn't know that was called a mobile.
Yeah.
So you got all of that all strapped to the back as you ride Onyx out of town. You catch a few sights of people looking up at you as you pass and then shaking their heads and going about their business as you make your way back towards the hideout. Stopping, of course, along the way, making sure no one's there before making your way back into the hideout.
Heck yeah.
Were the two of you up to any shenanigans going on, or can we just whoop,
We can just whoop.
whoop? And you are now back in the base.
Look at this.
That's a Chansey backpack. Sure is.
Look at that.
That's
what it looks like.
Yep, that's pretty much what you got. Just a Chansey
That's
backpack.
exactly what it's gonna look like. That's freaking phenomenal. Holy heck.
Here, while you guys talk, I will pull this into the to the thing. You all do whatever you want to do.
So, hey guys, I got all the stuff. The crib needs assembly, but the rest of it, and then I'm gonna toss the Chansey backpack to Marina, and say, that is for this, and then I pick up little baby girl and put her in the slot.
Oh, wait. Sorry, Silver. Return ditto. This
Oh.
is little baby girl.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait,
Sorry.
it's actually already up there. Dude, that messed with the whole screen. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, I figured, you could carry her around since,
Oh, I don't think she likes me quite yet.
well, but maybe just give
She's
it
got
a
an imprint
shot.
on you too.
I mean, you don't have to. Maybe,
This
okay,
was
well,
e- this
maybe
was easier.
Leaf, maybe you need to carry her. I can't carry 2 backpacks, so maybe if nobody else wants to, I'll rearrange. But,
I don't mind doing it. I don't think that she likes me.
What if you wore the Chansey backpack like across the front of your body, and then you can have, like, it'll balance out your back, I think.
Okay, and then I'm gonna put it on the front.
Okay.
With little baby girl right there in the front.
Kind of like looking around. Dokepi seems very happy.
Oh, you got my beanbag chair. I'm gonna lug it.
Ah. That was $500.
Aw, that's so nice of you.
Okay,
I'll
well,
sit it down.
okay then. I suppose that's that.
Oh man, it's so nice that he's your least favorite friend.
What did you say?
Nothing. It's okay.
Okay, well,
No,
What do
it's
we,
okay. Leaf just has a ranking of his friends. It's
a
fine.
ranking. What? And I'm on the bottom.
So you guys think we should like steal the thing tonight? Because like I was looking here on PokeGoogle, and it says like the prices of these
It's
things.
Poogle.
Poogle is like, look, this is how much these things go for.
And as he flips it around, you see that a typical healing setup for that goes into Pokemon centers are typically 10 to 20,000 Poké Dollars, depending on any additional setups, how many slots they have in them. Most gyms have them attached as well, have smaller ones specifically for their gym leaders. But the ones that you see in Pokemon centers are typically on the upper end, around 20,000 Poké Dollars, just for the purchasing itself.
So I mean, I feel like we could probably afford it, but I think we should just steal one.
I think so too.
Why don't you guys go steal it with your new best friend Gray?
Well, he's
Because
researching.
he's not Team Shadow yet, Marina. Listen, we're still Team Shadow.
Even though that the rest of your team's on the bottom of your list, that's fine. Sure.
I don't know what
I
you're
feel-
talking about, a list. I don't remember writing one.
Do you guys taste the salt in the air? Or is it just this cave?
Well, if you'd
Is
stop
it your
sweating.
concussion? Sweating.
Well, you're right. I am carrying around this backpack and now this guy too. Which
Girl.
is no, I was
Little
talking
baby
about
girl.
Yep. Well, here I am.
So I look into PokeGoogle.
Okay.
I type Kanto region's most expensive hospital, Poke Center.
Get a response that is what are you looking for specifically? Like the high end hospital?
Like, I type the most expensive Poke Center to go to.
It would probably be the gosh, what would the return be there?
Is stealing advice really gonna be,
They're all pretty
helpful when
similar.
we're- you know?
Okay.
Saffron
It's not-
City is the largest. Cinnabar Islands is part of a hotel, but the hotel itself isn't associated with the Pokemon Center. It just rents out the bottom floor.
I then will type in Pokemon Center Distribution Center.
Okay. You get a return. There is a distribution center in off of Saffron City. A lot of trade tends to move through Saffron City, as would be assumed with Saffron City being a big hub, being in the center of the region. There is a distribution center down Route 6. You kind of remember it vaguely as you headed down Vermilion City. There was like a few different pathways going off, and that there was a distribution center over there, a warehouse that is run. They make new equipment, service equipment. They work out of there.
Look at this, guys. I think we could stake this place out. See if they have any healing beds, as Silver called them.
Right.
And maybe we can snatch one.
Listen, I'm all about it because I feel like I mean, this is just speculation, and maybe it's just my own personal things. But living out in the mountains for all those years kind of made me a little skeptical of big business. So I'm all about sticking it to the man, you know?
Yeah, you're all about following Finnegan News, right?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but sure, if that floats your boat.
Vulpix News.
There you go.
Like the SSN.
Vulpix. There you go.
Glad that one really did it for you, Tyler.
I feel like it's not quite on the same correlation, but I got the joke.
Far-fetched news.
Ah.
So what are you guys doing?
We haven't seen a Farfetch yet.
You haven't, no.
Dang. All right.
What's that? Your phone? There's movement outside. It's not really.
What's the hours and operations for this distribution center?
They are open 8 to 5.
See, they close after 5, and the time right now is
7.
So they're closed.
And as you look at your phone, Leaf, you also notice a text message that popped up about 5 or so minutes ago from Chad, and he goes, "Hey, just want to touch base. Met up with Gray. He's doing a little bit of research over there. We think we have an idea of where we should start looking. We're actually all in Fuchsia right now, getting dinner with Elm and Oak, and they're kind of catching up. What do you say we meet over there tomorrow around 1 or 2? Question mark?
Sounds good. We'll meet you tomorrow
At what?
1.
And he does the little thumbs up response.
Cool. Well, we've got that covered.
We got some time to kill. I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for shenanigan.
I think now's the time.
Oh, you guys are gonna put me in an early grave.
Or prison.
You could. Well, here's the thing, Marina. You could always stay here with little baby girl.
No,
You could stay here with little baby girl.
I'm gonna come.
Maybe
So-
you could have your gym leader friends come over.
Why would you want that, Leaf?
I'm just saying, like, you like hanging out with them.
Yeah, I do like hanging out with them. I'm not gonna hang out around you.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm gonna suggest something. Hey guys, so it's probably not smart for us to bring little baby girl on this. So maybe we should leave her here with one of our other Pokemon. Yeah. So I'm gonna put little baby girl out, and then I'm going to send out Joker.
Is that a good idea?
Silver, you can't be serious.
What do you mean, Joker? You're a great guy.
No.
And he puts his hand up for a high five for
I
Marina.
go. Oh.
I sigh, but I do it anyway.
Right through his hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he kind of floats over and he looks at little baby girl. He waves at her, and little baby girl kind of takes a step away, and then he immediately rolls over onto his back, his tongue lolling out as his eyes roll back, and then little baby girl starts going, don't be. And he laughs and flips back over and puts his hand out for at little baby girl, and she reaches out and it goes.
Whoa, she did it.
And then they both start laughing.
Amazing. So, Joker, you think you can take care of little baby girl?
He looks up, on her.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Hunter.
What do you mean? I thought you could just talk to them.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I'm just gonna kind of focus in for a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. I do charge $12 an hour, 12 Pokédollars an hour.
What are you gonna
I
do with?
don't do
money?
baths. What?
What are you gonna do with the money?
What do you do with money?
Well, yeah, but what do you need it for?
What do you need it for?
Well, to survive, I guess.
Well, clearly I haven't been paying enough. That's how I turned into a ghost.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm
I
dead.
suppose. Okay. Well, I mean, newborn. I don't think you need to do a bath, even though maybe we should have done that right away. But I don't think that's necessary because technically she's sitting in her, afterbirth anyways in
Oh,
that
God.
shell. So
What are you talking about?
And Joker turns towards Marina, and only, of course, Silver can hear this, and he goes, I don't know. I wish you would stop. It's. And he goes, you can hear me. Yeah. So 12 Pokédollars an hour. I'll take care of the little one.
I'm okay. I'm sure we could. We'll be able to scrounge that up for you.
You're the man.
Okay.
Do we have
Well,
food to feed it? Do I have to feed it? Do I just let it sit here? Do I feed it?
No. I mean, you should
feed it?
probably feed it.
All right.
You
What
should
do I
probably
feed it?
feed it.
What you got?
Okay. Do you guys have any food?
We have mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
I would know
I got this jar of mashed potatoes.
That was my
Little girl
psychic skill.
loves
Excuse me.
mashed
Yeah, there it
potatoes.
is. And Joker
Big
goes,
fan
and
of
Joker
potatoes.
just like grabs it out of your hand, and he goes, "Yeah, this will work." And Togepi goes, "Doka," and he
Don't let it eat
unscoops
the
it,
whole jar.
and he takes a little spoonful, and
Yep. That sounds about right. Yeah. Just don't overfeed her, and then
What about the poops?
Mum's the word. Why is Mum the word? I don't know. Good one, right? And he puts his hand up, and then he
High
just
five.
drops it before he even doing it. He goes, "I don't know. This babysitting's already starting to take its toll on me, I guess."
you doing okay, Joker?
He goes, "Yeah, I'll be fine."
All right. Well, I mean,
I'm
of course, protect this place with your life, but don't.
Yeah, you know me. Are we gonna be attacked?
concerned
I-
for Joker.
No, it was a joke, and
Oh, a jokester! You're such a jokester, Silver. Puts his hand out,
high five.
right through it.
Okay. Well, I feel like this has lost its luster, so we're gonna go.
Yeah, life does that.
Oh, but
I'm
you don't have that.
concerned. I'm concerned for Joker's mental health.
Oh man.
It's
feel
not
like-
sorry, taking care of kids, it does it to you. You understand.
Hey, I mean, listen. If you're not good, we could leave somebody else here with you.
Oh no, I am so good.
All right. You sure?
Oh yeah, and he kind of sits down and he pulls out glasses from nowhere and puts them on, and he reaches and he pulls out a storybook and he goes, "Here you go, little baby girl. This is the story of the onyx that could."
All right.
The
Hey,
little onyx
Joker.
that
I'm gonna
could.
leave. We're gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave Merida outside in the tree, and she's just gonna kind of keep an eye out. Is that all right with you?
Yeah. I'll if I hear her, I'll if I have anything, I'll be like, "Merida," like that.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Onyx. He ran along the woods. It's a happy little Onyx. Fades out.
Who?
He's reading about the little Onyx that
Oh,
could.
okay.
He's reading
I-
a book that he got from where?
Perfect.
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Are you guys ready to go?
I was born
I guess-
ready.
Let's.
So I think we should fly close, land, and then walk the rest of the day through our mask, so they can't trace the legendary birds back.
Probably a good plan. Also, I've released Merida the Mankey out into the tree as we're leaving
Cool.
and said, "Hey, keep an eye on our base here. We got Joker and little baby girl in there. You haven't met either one of them yet.
Oh no,
What?
we hey, we talk all the time. Like we
Oh,
talk all
oh.
the time. Yeah. Yeah, Joker's
my
cool.
bad.
He's all right. He's all right.
Cool.
Could be better.
This We could all be better, right?
Listen, I think you need to talk to him. He's got some style. You didn't hear from me? Did you hear from me?
I don't trust him with the child, but
Wait, is he gonna be okay watching little baby girl?
Yeah, you should be fine. I'll keep an ear out. You know me.
Okay, yeah.
For your own hand.
I don't know why all of Eric's Pokemon are crazy.
Yeah, apparently. Or maybe it's just all Pokemon are crazy, and I'm the only one who can hear them, so I'm just the one who's figuring it out.
Maybe they're all normal, but this is only Silver's perception of them.
It could be.
And he's so messed up that he thinks they're all crazy.
it's concussion.
He actually
It's
can't
concussion.
talk to Pokemon.
See, here's the thing about Batman villains is most of the time they think they're doing good. They just have some kind of mental handicap, and it has caused them to suddenly do bad things for what they think is good. So,
You alright, Tyler?
I'm cutting jeans.
Hate that. So you guys head outside, leaving Merida in the tree before walking over, looking around, hiding up your base, and you hop back your legendary birds. And where are you flying to?
Saffron City.
You're there.
we're to the
Literally right
distribution.
next to you.
Is that where the distribution?
The
center is?
distribution center is roughly right over here on the coast.
Ah,
of
right,
Route 6
okay.
right there.
I'll fly that way then.
You fly that way then. You're heading over. You're over Route 6 right now. You see some of the sites. Further down, about a few miles away, but since you're so high up, you can kind of see it. You see the daycare. Actually, never mind. I lied to you. The daycare's on the other side. Forget that I said that. You don't see the daycare. You see the outcroppings of Vermilion City. You see the SSN off in the distance, like 10, 15 miles down the route. But since this route kind of heads down in a slope, kind of coming off of the hill that Saffron is kind of placed on, you see all that off since you're so high up on your birds.
The SSN.
I'm sure we'll get invited again.
Titanic music in the background.
Listen, once I become champion of the Kanto region, they'll throw a party on the SSN in my honor. I'll invite both of you.
Well, I sure would hope so.
100%.
He said 100%.
Guest list, probably.
If his guest list is anything like his friend list, I guess at least we're on it.
Yeah, probably.
So we're landing right over there, and we're gonna pop a mask on.
Yeah.
Yep. So as you start to land, the sun is starting to go down as dusk sets in. As you land nearby, you saw the distribution center while you're up there. Similar to the Pokemon Center, it's back off the regular route, off of a road that kind of runs down. Service road kind of connects where they come out with trucks to go off to all the different places throughout the Kanto region. And you get off, mask up, and you walk your way, and you're right outside the service road with a fence that goes around, similar to what you saw from the power plant. Although this one is a little taller and it looks a little newer, well maintained. But you do not see anything out of the ordinary.
All right, I guess masks on.
Tyler has masked on.
Very nice.
I cannot reach mine, so.
And I'm not gonna get mine. But I turned my hat backwards, so that counts for something.
All right, what are you doing?
So I guess
Alright. We gotta
Okay.
we
You
gotta
guys
try to
operate.
find the distribution part of the center that deals in Poke Center equipment.
the whole thing.
It's the whole thing.
Well, I mean, they gotta do it by sections, right?
I guess when you get inside, you can find that out. Should you get inside?
I'm gonna look if we're in trees or something like that. I'm gonna look from the distance at what their fencing looks like, what their roads in and out look like.
So as Route 6 kind of comes down and like the foresty area that you have traveled, the trainer path off to the side is like an actual road, a 2-lane going both ways. There's no traffic coming right now in between Saffron and Vermilion City that you can see. There is a service road that runs off to the left with a sign like Pokemon Center Distribution Center. And as you kind of cross the 2-lane road, no cars coming as you kind of make your way closer. There's some tree coverage around us, some larger fences about 10 feet high, kind of encircle the complex that you can see. Right inside, you see a security booth. Kind of further down the road, you're kind of keeping back in the... You're not close enough to have to roll any type of stealth or anything like that. You see a single security booth, fences going around with a gate that opens and closes. You see a parking lot, and then you see the building off in the distance. You're about 500 feet away at this point, but it's kind of a straight shot down this road with trees on each side.
So, guys, I say let's stick to the trees and get up this road and watch for any security.
Sure. Let's do it.
Sounds like a great idea.
Make stealth checks for me. Everyone roll stealthy.
You're up.
Claws.
My stealth is
13.
What?
6.
What? Oh, frickin' 5.
It's all together. Roll together. As you start to make your way down, of course you don't know what you made. You have not. If anyone has seen you, you are not aware of it.
Okay.
So you make your way down the road. Security booth is on the right side of the road. You're on the left as you come up, and you're at the edge of the tree line. About 20 feet away is the fence, which runs over to the security booth. Make a perception check for me.
An outrage. 8.
17.
Leaf, you don't see much of anything.
Rolling the dice.
Rolling the dice. You also don't see much of anything. Although Silver, though, as you're looking around, you see a singular human. It looks a humanoid, doesn't look like a Pokemon inside the security booth. From where you're standing, the booth has like darker glass, but you can kind of see straight through it. They're laid back, feet up on their table as they're flipping through a magazine. Just kind of flipping there. Behind them, you see a monitor of like 4 monitors of like CCTVs with like different cameras. You can't make out the cameras from, but you can just see the monitors, like the light coming off of them. Doesn't look like the dude is really paying anything much attention other than their book.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper to them. All right, so there's this guy reading a book in the security booth, but I'm not seeing anybody else. What do you guys think?
Do you think we should,
Well, if there's I don't know about that. That's a little extreme. But we do need to at least knock him out, because if he's in a security booth, that means there's cameras and probably an alarm system.
Good point. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if Silphco didn't have one.
That you're aware of.
Yikes. We could be under investigation. Okay. So how do we want to knock this guy out then? I could I could use poison powder on him, but that may not knock him out.
Do we have a Jigglypuff who can just unsuspectedly wander, or not? Jigglypuff.
I do have a Jigglypuff.
I have a Poliwhirl
That knows what?
hypnosis.
Probably gonna be better.
I can put him to sleep if you want to tag team sleep in this boy.
I mean, yeah, then
What
we
do
can.
we do about these alleged cameras?
Maybe there's controls inside the security booth that we can shut them down.
It doesn't hurt to try. So, if nothing else, if we get in there and we knock this guy out and we see that there's no way to get rid of the security cameras,
If there are
we
any.
can then make a decision on nobody knows who we are with these masks on, or 2, decide if this is worth it or not. So we could just start by knocking them out.
First step is to knock him out.
First step, knock them out. All right, so I'm going to toss out Ivy Boy, and I'm going to say, okay, Ivy Boy, Leaf is going to send out his Poliwhirl, and he's going to have him try and put this guard to sleep. I need you to assist by wrapping him up so that he can't resist anyway physically.
Actually, it's long. It's been short enough time. Yeah, can do. Same plan as usual, boss. We got this.
Now, Leaf, does that sound like a plan? Do you think that assist could work?
Yeah, Leaf, you think you got it in you?
All right, I think we can do this.
Is that what you want to do?
What do you mean? What?
Ivy Boy's gonna wrap him up, and then Poliwhirl's gonna put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Assist.
Let's do it. I'll go now. I got this.
I trust the boy.
Ivy Boy starts digging at the ground. All right, I'm ready.
Go, Poliwhirl.
All right, let's go.
Ivy Boy starts creeping over. Make a stealth check for Ivy Boy.
Okay. What would that be under? Dexterity?
Yes.
Okay. That's +1 for him. 16.
Oh, there you
Not
go.
bad.
He creeps up around. Go ahead and make an attack roll for him as he makes his way to the door of the booth. The door, it's like one of those bottom ones with no top half.
13.
13. You're gonna make having a dexterity saving. Ooh, failed that. So Ivy Boy comes up and you hear like a little laugh. The rest of you just hear a little Ivy, but Silver you hear as his vines come flying up and just immediately wraps the guy throws his hands up, his book goes flying and he falls off and is being held onto the ground. He starts to let off as the vine covers his mouth.
Hypnosis.
Wisdom save, correct?
Yeah.
That's a 2.
He is a sleepy boy now.
You go.
All right.
Let's investigate this guard stand.
Ivy Boy, bring him over here to this tree.
Oh, can
And let's tie him up.
Can do. And he drags him over behind him and leaves by his feet. Nothing Ivy Boy can't handle.
I like how Ivy Boy's from Jersey.
He uses one of his vines to wipe his forehead. He gives a little head nod to all of you. Ivy.
Marina, you want to go check out the booth
I'll check out
while
the
we
booth.
tie this guy up?
Yeah.
Marina, make an investigation check for me.
Investigation check. Boy.
Definitely making sure that we're covering this dude's mouth so that if he wakes up.
I could slit his throat if you want.
So until we get back to that, Marina, inside you find the tumble over chair, which you pull up, a magazine. It's Pokemon Weekly that he was scrolling through, different articles about stuff going on in the region. The talk of it looks like this is an older issue. The talk of and as you the page he was reading a pain to your heart as you see this. He's reading about the upcoming SSN party that's taking place, the yearly SSN party. And and you see that and kind of toss it aside. You kind of move around. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. So a few forgotten bags of food and stuff from this guy while he was working. A walkie-talkie that is sitting that is currently quiet. And you see the 4-monitor Zero TV that's flipping through a couple different things. Some cameras that are kind of rotating. There's one in the parking lot that does not. It sees the security booth, but as you see it, it wouldn't have seen the way you both approached. It luckily didn't catch you, but it does see the entirety of the parking lot. the cameras flash again. There's a camera that is inside of the distribution center. It looks like as the camera rotates, it looks like as the outdoor camera rotated, then it flips to this one as it rotates. And there is currently a truck sitting inside of a garage. And you see some different things inside as these cameras flip through. Looks like there is a total of 8 total throughout the 4 on the outside and 4 on the inside in different areas. You also see, with a 19, you also find some discarded keys as well as a key card itself.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the walkie-talkie, the keys, and the key card.
And as you pick up the key card, it has the name Samuel. What's his last name? What's this guy's last name? His name is Samuel Jackson, and people are always like, "Oh, is this like the famous Poke movie star?" And he's like, "Oh, no." But it's Samuel Jackson is what it says on his security card. Interestingly enough, there's like when you like hold it up, it looks like he must have spilled coffee or something on it at some point. There's like just a coffee stain over one of his eyes. It's really weird. It looks like an eye patch.
So weird.
And you have that now.
Are there any controls for the cameras in there?
Yeah, there is. Kind of right there with that 19, you have a little computer that he has there as well, which he can kind of like flip through specific cameras to like make them larger on his computer itself. On the CRTVs is like powers for the TV, and then next to it there's a little VCR that seems to be recording constantly. You can hear it like whirling through.
Okay, so is what's being filmed now is filming onto that VCR tape?
From what you've got, it seems like it is currently recording to that VCR tape. And kind of next to it, you see like a stack of VCR tapes that are like marked day X of month and all that stuff.
I eject the tape.
And then it starts to go back in, and then it pops back out again, and then it goes back in, and then it gets kind of stuck a little bit, and you kind of like pull it out, and you have it out. Some VCR tape humor for you.
Pretty great.
Yeah. Alright. Well, the camera problem solved, guys. And I have a key card and keys and walkie-talkie in case there's any other guards.
Awesome. Make sure you turn it down a little bit so that we're right next to one.
Ah, smart.
And while all that happened, the two of you were easily able to tie this guy up. He's still sound asleep.
So I figure let's get in and out as quick as we can. Maybe once we get it, we can pull all of our legendary birds out that can fly it home together, and then we'll get out of here. Yes?
The only other problem I could foresee is if there's any other guards watching the cameras live anywhere else. Like inside.
I don't think anyone's watching cameras this late, and then we just kill them if...
Why is this always your first idea?
Maybe we won't kill them, but also I feel like this seems to be the only spot where these cameras are being watched right now, simply because this is where all the recording equipment is. This seems to be like the hub.
Okay, we also have masks, so that's fine. We'll go with it. We'll roll with it.
Anyways, we find we find what we're looking for, get our birds to fly it out, we get out of here on foot, and then we could ride home on my Onyx.
Yeah, make all the noise in the world riding that baby.
Okay, well, we don't have to.
You also have bicycles.
We do also
We have bicycles.
In our
We
backpack.
have bikes.
Listen, we don't think too hard about where you store them.
We had bikes, and then we like 2 episodes. So we didn't use...
I'm assuming he said it, and then 2 episodes later we got birds, so we never used them. He cut out. I'm going to assume that's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my plan. Anybody else got any other ideas?
I think that's a phenomenal idea.
Good plan,
Silver
Silver.
and Nadim.
That's my name.
You guys married now?
No, it's Silver Nadim Rowan, and he's Leaf Rowan Nadim.
So yes.
So you guys are married now?
No,
They've,
we're
ta-
just
they've taken each other's names.
Just because we have a kid doesn't mean we have to be married.
Listen, we're just hashtag 2 dads.
We're
With
just
the same
hashtag
last names.
co-dads.
Okay, whatever. We'll move on from that.
All right, let's go? Question mark.
Let's do it.
Stealth roll.
I mean, you guys do whatever you want to do.
All right. I figure I'm gonna start approaching.
Tyler, what is that roll for?
That's my stealth.
You're that's so okay.
Am I already stealth?
Yeah, you're still stealth. No one saw you.
NVM.
So what are you guys doing right now? You're currently standing
Find
outside
the
of the
closest
security booth.
entrance. Find the closest entrance that,
Close entrance.
you know, preferably we'll avoid cameras if we can, just in case.
In an open parking lot, you see one car that is currently parked in there, and there is a door right at the front of the building. There's a few bay doors right next to it, which, Marina, you can assume that one of those cameras must be inside there that was looking at where the truck was, but there's the main door right in front of you.
Idea. Why don't one of you guys put on the guard's uniform?
And then
And then there's no
Fun.
questions.
You
Well,
know,
but-
just to strip a sleeping man.
But
Let's
what
not
if
do
they,
that.
but what if another guard recognizes or sees us and then asks questions? I mean,
You're
not
from
think that-
corporate.
you don't think from corporate?
Corporate. No one questions that.
But I mean, this looks like a security outfit.
Yeah, but you're security from corporate.
Hmm.
Corporate
does make
security.
Corporate security does make sense.
Um,
No one will question it from corporate. Oh, I'm sorry about your business, sir.
It's true.
well, what if it was even more powerful and a woman was from corporate security?
Yeah, in baggy men's clothes, I'm sure.
That's
it's
also
a
true.
fashion statement.
That's also true.
What kind of fashion magazines are you reading?
I don't read
That's not true.
magazines.
Yeah, it shows.
That's true.
We're killing our DM.
Can all of you make just a straight intelligence check?
Have +1. 8.
I hate that. I hate intelligence checks.
Where's my intel? Oh, there it is.
But it wasn't horrible. Just not great.
Oh man.
Wow, we're all a bunch of dummies.
Yeah, but you're smarter than both of us somehow.
Silver, as you look around, as you are debating this, you're not sure, and you still don't want to chance it. But there's only one car in the parking lot. As I mentioned earlier, you're not sure. And you don't want to chance it, Silver. You still don't know. You aren't fully convinced. But you do
Hey, guys,
only see the one car.
So, a couple of things. My survival instincts are kicking in. I don't want to strip this guy out in the wild right now because I don't want him to die on us.
Why not?
Because I would love to be able to put him back in the seat while he's still asleep and make him think that he just imagined it all. We can push the VCR back in after we're all done, and it's like nothing ever happened. But also, there's only one car in the parking lot, and I can't be certain. I'm skeptical.
On a scale of 1 to 20, how certain are you?
I'm like
Makes sense.
I'm on an 11.5 that he's probably the only
That
person.
they are all carpooled.
Oh man, yeah. He could easily fit 3 other people in there.
It's a nice size sedan, so yeah,
At least-
easily
At
4
least
maybe.
between-
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we need to be on the lookout for at least 4 other guys or girls.
At
Maybe
least.
girls.
In baggy men's clothes, because it's a fashion statement apparently.
Maybe.
It's true.
Maybe. You could be right on that one.
Oh,
But I
no.
don't read the magazines, so
Is the store unlocked?
No, it's locked.
We'll have keys.
oh, try the keys.
You have
Okay.
about 6 or 7 different keys on it. Takes you a minute to flip through. You're easily able to find it and unlock it. And as you unlock the door, you pull it open, and you see inside of this small little room at the front, a desk with a few chairs outside, and a window that's kind of breached through the back to the open warehouse. It looks like typically this is where if there was someone coming for a pickup, they might meet reception here to sign in for all that stuff. And you see into the warehouse itself. Behind it, inside it looks like there's a bunch of boxes stacked in different areas, different pallets, and all that fun stuff in there.
So, is it... One thing, are you telling me there's cars in this world? We could have a car?
Yeah.
Wow.
There are
What have we
cars.
been doing?
Not many
Anyway.
people use them. There are cars in the world. Not many people use them, as people tend to ride their Pokemon and different stuff like that. But there are vehicles in the world.
Oh, so the guards could have rode their Pokemon here.
I suppose they could, yeah.
Is there any security system? Like alarm?
Not that you see. There, you hear no beep beep as you open the door or anything like that.
Sweet. Alright. I go in. I look around, and I go in.
You see nothing inside. Do you? If you want to, you can make a perception check as you step inside. Perception.
And outrage.
No, I don't think any of you have outrage.
Disgrace!
Drop might eventually.
Draught has it. Well, he has rage. He doesn't have outrage.
Chandler,
Yeah.
I'm gonna open my Quarry phone
Okay.
and I'm gonna type the healing bed
Okay.
shipping box.
Make an investigation check. While that's happening, Marina, as you step inside, you like walk over and you see through the window pallets and crates and all that. The door going into the next room is a pull door. When you pull on it, it does not move. There is no keyhole, but there is a little pad right there that looks like a swipe card could go.
Chink.
And the door lets go. The light goes from red to green, and you're able to open the door and step inside. You do clock the same cameras you saw earlier. They are still rotating, but as far as you're aware, you did remove the recording of it, but you do remember seeing into this room and seeing all the different pallets and stuff that were in here. Over to the far corner is the cargo bay where you see the truck parked. That was on the camera you saw earlier as well. A large 18-wheeler truck that's kind of backed into this large distribution warehouse, and a few conveyor belts and stuff like that running through here.
Did no one come with me? Am I alone?
They're standing
Oh, no.
behind you.
Oh, gotcha, okay. I want to try to avoid the cameras still
Yeah.
as much as possible, just in case.
They move slowly far enough for you to clock. For the most part, it looks like they're all in sync in their slow movement to get as much as the floor as they can. But you could attempt to avoid them if you'd like. Tyler, what was your investigation?
Dirty 20.
It's kind of weird that you, as you like Google that or Google that on PokeGoogle, you actually find an article that was written in Pokemon Weekly about the distribution center. It was an article from last year written about like the distribution of Pokemon centers, and it was kind of some photos taken inside an interview done with the manager of this distribution center, who is talking about the article. I imagine Leaf kind of skips the article. He doesn't really read it. You're just looking at the pictures.
I'm just looking at the picture.
You find a picture of like where you're at. You see him standing, and next to him, he actually has one of the healing units. A few different of them. There's the 2-ball, the 4-ball, and the 6-ball healing units right there. And he's kind of gesturing at them in the photo. And behind, you see a large crate that has like the healing symbol on it. As well as like a few other things. And as you see that, now that you're in the warehouse, you see a multitude of those crates in here. And as you look around, there is some conveyor belts with different pieces of what you recognize as healing machines. It looks like these are also made, stored, and distributed here. It's a large warehouse.
There's no way they know if one of these goes.
Alright, so
That'll be
grab
fine.
it and go, boys.
We gotta find the good one, the one that does 6.
Oh yeah. What's give me the serial number on it so I can look around for it too.
It looks like the serial number.
You're not able to see a serial number, but you are able to see like
4,
you-
7, 2.
you can absolutely tell by the
5,
size of the crate
12.
which size it's going to be. And in front of you,
Good one.
as you move around, you do see like different sized crates.
It might
I'm
be
just gonna.
this one.
Yeah, you find.
Carefully search around till we find
You
it.
find it.
No, like
Beautiful.
it's a very open, large. I don't really want to make you roll for it because if you roll like a natural one, I'd be like, I guess you go blind. Like it's just here. It's in front of you, and it's large, so it's not like it's really hidden, and it's organized because it's a distribution center as well as a warehouse. So
Okay, well, I guess let's we can get our birds out. Is that plan still work for you guys?
In here? Is there space?
This thing's pretty. How heavy is this?
doesn't budge.
What if all three of us push it and go and
1,
try?
2, 3.
Make a strength check.
Should have seen that coming.
-1.
Oh, cool. Mine's
4.
not horrendous.
I'm not very strong. Friendos. Oh, I got an 11.
Yet there it is. I twisted my ankle or something.
So as you all three go to pick it, Marina, your side starts to come off the ground, and you're like, "Oh, we got this!" Like you're thinking to yourself, and then you see the two of them just struggle as they pull it. They both just kind of like fall on top of it, and you just go, "Okay." Set it down. Doesn't look like the three of you will be able to move this.
I'm gonna throw out Adam Itto, and I'm gonna show him a picture of Machamp,
Smart.
and I say transformed to Machamp,
And he picks it up,
and I go, "All right, boy, let's take this outside."
and he goes, "Well, yeah." Silver, you hear? Never mind. It's been long enough. I won't do a voice. It's fine.
Okay.
And you guys are easy to walk. Very easily able to walk outside.
Is there
All
any
right,
route here?
Is there what?
Is there any movement?
Not that you see. Fun fact: a Machamp is very strong. It is strong enough to even be able to lift a ship. That
Holy
doesn't make
crap.
any sense. That's way too strong.
So Chandler, I saw a video that stated that why would it make sense that Professor Oak would give two 10-year-olds a encyclopedia and say go discover all these Pokemon, and all they had to do was point it at it and it would write something. So the theory is that all of the Pokédex entries are just written by 10-year-olds and what they make up in their head.
So that's the
There's no 100% that standing next to my cargo would instantly kill you because of the
That's
heat.
true.
With the
Gigantamax Machamp is able to lift a ship. This one, coming from the Pokédex entry of Sword and Shield, with 4 arms that react quickly, they can execute many punches at once. Yeah, also, like, so Let's Go Eevee is 1 arm alone can move mountains. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The Pokédex entries are written by children.
In Sun and Moon, it can even heft dump trucks, but its clumsy fingers prevent it from doing any precision work. But it is able to easily lift this box. Lift this crate.
Long story short, it can lift this thing pretty
Absolutely.
easily.
And you're able to
All right.
open up the door that's right there for him to easily step outside.
Okay. Do we look around and see any cameras or anything?
They're just
They're pointed at us.
the cameras that are right here that are moving. That have just been moving this entire time.
Oh, right, but they're not recording.
They're not recording, as far as you know. You took out the or what you would believe to
one
be the
hub that we
recording.
could see. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, maybe let's take this out into the woods, put him back, start everything back up, so that they don't tie us back to our legendary birds.
You're right.
Yeah, easy enough to do. You make your way out. Samuel is still fast asleep with his bindings all in place.
Putting him back in his chair, feet up, put the magazine on his chest,
Put all the
Head
stuff
back.
back that I'd taken.
all the
I'm gonna draw a
stuff back,
mustache on him.
VHS pushed back in as if he fell asleep and imagined it all.
There you go. Undo your wrappings, sleep, and you sneak out in a clearing, about 50 or so feet away. Machamp has set down the crate, and you're still doing that, like latching it up to the birds and going.
Yep.
Easy enough to do. You have some equipment in your packs from different ropes and stuff. You tie them all nice and close. You get them nice and tight. And they take off. Are you riding on the birds?
If it's easy enough for them to carry, I figure.
So, but between these 3 large birds, they can very easily heft this, as well as the 3 of you. As they fly their way back, it's about in and out. It's now pushing about 8:30, 9 o'clock. You don't see very much movement on the route. You kind of go over the water as you make your way back to your hideout. And I feel like that is a wonderful place to pull it to the close. You make it inside. We'll use the mind palace of our minds, and that you using your onyx, since we've done this before, it enlarges a hole nearby enough for you to get the crate inside, and you now have that crate inside. What we do with it in the future, we'll find out. But the 3 of you are inside your base. As you come inside, Joker is like sitting in the chair as much as a haunter can, kind of like with its tail out, as it has a little baby girl in its arms, and it's kind of like rocking it. When he sees you and you guys start making all this noise, he's like gesturing wildly. But little baby girl does not awake during any of this. As you set down the crate and you all come inside, closing the area back off, and that is where we will bring today's adventure to a close.
Heck yeah.
All right.
So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, definitely let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to come join us next time for our future adventures of Team Shadow and friends, since we have many friends now. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.